You're watching Newsday TV. Thanks for joining us this Wednesday evening. I'm Macy Egland in for Ken Bufa. 6 years in federal prison. That is the sentence for rapper Fetty Wap. Our Cecilia Dowd tells us what the artist said in court before hearing his fate.
6 years in prison. That's the sentence for rapper Fetty Wap after being convicted on a federal drug charge. He pled guilty last year, admitting to taking part in a scheme to obtain and distribute more than 500 grams of cocaine.
I'm like, hey, what's up, hello, since you're pretty awesome.
The rapper, whose name is Willie Jr. Maxwell II, and other defendants had been accused in the distribution of more than 100 kilograms of cocaine, heroin, fentanyl, and crack, but he only pled guilty to the cocaine charge. He apologized at his sentencing. He told the judge, "I hurt my family, I hurt my children, and I hurt myself." The rapper is from Paterson, New Jersey, and said he hopes for forgiveness from his hometown community and Long Island. After his 2021 arrest, he was out on bond until a FaceTime call where prosecutors said he threatened to kill someone and brandished a firearm seen here. The judge called the 6-year sentence balanced and fair. The rapper wanted the minimum of 5 years. Prosecutors wanted more than 7. Fetty Wap's attorney said her client supported family members financially and that during the pandemic there was no money coming in. But the prosecutor pointed out all the other people affected by the pandemic. He said they didn't turn to peddling poison. More than a dozen family members and friends came to federal court in support of the musician, but none wanted to comment. Reporting from Central Islip, Cecilia Dowd for Newsday TV.
Well, the world is mourning the loss of a music legend. Tina Turner has died. Turner was an unstoppable singer and stage performer. She survived a horrifying abusive marriage to ex Ike Turner in her 20s to become a global superstar in her 40s with her mega hit, What's Love Got to Do with It? The Queen of Rock and Roll sold more than 150 million records. Turner's manager says she died yesterday after a long illness at her home in Zurich, Switzerland. Turner was 83 years old. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has launched his presidential bid. The Republican lawmaker entered the 2024 race with the Federal Election Commission filing today. The 44-year-old is stepping into a crowded GOP primary contest that includes frontrunner former President Donald Trump. The embattled former lawmaker, who's facing criminal charges here in New York, taking us to social media to blast his political rival, claiming DeSantis can't win the general election because he, quote, voted to obliterate Social Security, even wanting to raise the minimum age to 70 or more, voted to badly wound Medicare, and fought hard and voted for a 23% tax on everything sales tax. First in Newsday, a 9th emergency declaration tied to the September ransomware attack has now been issued in Suffolk. That move allows Executive Steve Bellone to issue no-bid contracts and hire personnel without the endorsement of the county legislature. The administration claims the emergency is needed to make upgrades at the county clerk's office, among others. Today, a county legislator introduced a resolution to immediately terminate the state of emergency. A Holbrook couple allegedly caught on camera illegally dumping solid waste in protected wetlands. Fabio and Judith Monasterolo were apparently spotted leaving broken chunks of concrete, cinder blocks, and other debris in the wetlands in Mastic Beach. Prosecutors say a witness took photos of the couple in action.
What is even more concerning in this case is the callous behavior displayed by the defendants toward a bystander who had the courage to document their crime. Instead of acknowledging what they did, they chose to taunt and belittle the concerned citizens. And again, this just underscores their total disregard for the environment and for their fellow citizens.
The couple was arraigned on a criminal mischief charge and a host of environmental conservation violations. They're due back in court next month. Property taxes in Long Beach are on the rise. The city council passed a new budget that will raise taxes by nearly 10%. That's an increase of about $460 a year for the average homeowner. It takes effect July 1st. Fleet Week celebrations kicking off in Manhattan today. The ceremonial parade of ships sailed down the Hudson River, quite the sight every year. More than a dozen vessels from several U.S. and international military branches took part. Fleet Week New York runs through May 30th. All right, time now for a look at your Long Island forecast. Tonight, we could expect some rain for parts of the island, temperatures in the 40s. Tomorrow, though, should be a great day. Nothing but sunshine, highs in the upper 60s. Get out there and enjoy it.
Watch Newsday TV on the big screen. Use the remote to activate Siri, Alexa, Roku, or the Google Assistant on your streaming device. Say, install Newsday. Newsday TV, covering Long Island like no one else can.
The summer concert season is here, and some big names are set to play here on the island. Our Lisa DiStefano and David Cribley have a preview you'll see only in Newsday.
Jones Beach is gearing up for a summer of shows. Some big names are about to hit that iconic stage. As the Northwell Health at Jones Beach Theater is getting ready for their opening night, Newsday entertainment writer David Cribley already has his picks for must-see shows. There is nothing like seeing a show here at Jones Beach. Really cool to be on this stage.
This is my favorite place to come in the summer for sure, and this year's lineup is going to be tremendous. This year we have incredible diversity. There is something for everybody. You're starting off with a bang. You have TLC, who's going to be playing with In Vogue, Sean Kingston.
And Shaggy.
Oh, can't forget Shaggy.
A short commute from Valley Stream.
That's right, exactly.
So that's like the ultimate 90s show.
Coming up in July, we have a really special show because it's a leftover pandemic show. So people have been waiting 3 years to see Matchbox 20. They were supposed to come in 2020. I personally have been holding on to my tickets for 3 years. Very excited about it. July 18th. They haven't been here since 2017. Then you have an 80s throwback on July 23rd where you have Culture Club with Boy George, Berlin, and Howard Jones.
That's going to be a fun show.
Absolutely.
It'll be cool to see Boy George here.
It's like a throwback to the WLIR days.
Yeah.
So coming up in August on the 30th is going to be Smashing Pumpkins, and they're doing their World is a Vampire tour with Interpol as well as Rival Sons. Then in September, we have Legends coming here. It's going to be September 3rd. You're going to see James Taylor and his all-star band. Always Money in the Bank, right? He's incredible. September 8th, Sting is going to bring his My Songs tour here, which is like all his hits. So he's going to be playing his solo songs as well as Police songs. Then September 16th and 17th, closing out the season, we have Zac Brown Band. Zac Brown Band typically plays stadiums, but they're going to be here at Jones Beach. So you can see them in this is like an intimate venue for them. Yeah. So that's going to be really cool.
I have a feeling there's going to be some tailgating out in the parking lot that day.
Starting at 3 p.m.
Oh, we have so much to look forward to this summer.
It's going to be an incredible summer.
Yeah. For Newsday TV, Elisa DiStefano.
So excited for summer nights at Jones Beach. And if you'd like more information, go to our website, newsday.com. Click the Get More you see below the Newsday TV video box.
Get more of the stories you've seen on Newsday TV at Newsday.com. Plus breaking news, investigations, things to do, restaurants, and other Long Island news you can't get anywhere else. At Newsday.com, covering Long Island like no one else can.
You're watching Newsday TV. I'm Macy Egeland. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll leave you with a look at your 7-day forecast. Have a great night.